This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Bubbletown 2, which is an Xbox Live title and available in the marketplace for $2.99. This is a popular Facebook game that was brought to Windows Phone 7, and it has some really good gameplay actually. You work your way through this main mode here, which has about 36 different levels and will last about 3.5 hours. And so as you work your way through, you unlock levels. Like right now here, I'm on this stage. There's a great variation of gameplay, and it has this little cute story that walks you through everything. And it sometimes introduces you some new elements, like a cave that kind of transports your missiles and stuff like that. So there's a treasure chest that we can shoot at. And as you notice, some of those things have little snoring signs on them. They're actually asleep, and that was introduced in the story too. So you have to shoot those first to wake them up, and then shoot them again to actually make a combo out of them. So things like that add to the variation of the gameplay and make it really great. And the good thing about the controls here is it's set up so that you can't really just like move your finger here and know where it's gonna hit, because as you can possibly see, it doesn't actually aim where your finger is. So you actually have to manually aim it here, which is great because there's a lot of games like this where you can just use your mouse and place it up here and you know exactly where it's going to go because it follows your mouse exactly. This actually makes it challenging. So now we can shoot at this chest. And we get this power-up. There's a number of different power-ups. Some of them let you just shoot through all of the little pieces up here, and other ones let you lob a shot, so you could like lob something in up to here. And this one, the sure shot, gives you a target of where your bullet's actually gonna land. It does make the game really fun and add some great variation to the gameplay. Now the visuals are just decent, they're nothing impressive of course, as you can see, but they work pretty well for this game. And the sounds in the game are pretty neat. It's got some nice music going on in the background and some cool sound effects for when things bounce off the walls and everything. So as you notice there, as the time goes by, the game will actually start moving down, so you have to hurry up and finish through everything. You can't sit around wasting your time. Alright, and we beat this level. It gives you a score, and then you can go into the next level. Now, I'll demo some of the different gameplay here. Like, there's these special blocks here, which have different gameplay elements. This one, it's actually an army's marching at you. So every 3 shots, it'll advance forward. So we could bounce one off the wall here. Didn't make it in there. I could try bouncing off this one. Almost. And on the 3rd shot, it'll move forward. Here it comes. So that actually makes this game really interesting, because otherwise it could get boring pretty fast. And there's also the boss battles here. So there's a bunch of different boss battles, and these make it pretty interesting too. Here's this boss, and here he is, and how it works is when he opens his eye, you can tap his eye and that hurts him. That's how you defeat him. Tap his eye. And then he tosses this down, which is a little lobbing power-up. So as you can see, I can actually lob a placement there and lob it straight into his eye. So that's one of the other power-ups in the game. Overall, Bubbletown 2 has some pretty decent controls and some actually really interesting gameplay and decent long-lasting value and some decent presentation. It actually changes into a really great game. It has the quick play mode here too, so that you can jump into some of your favorite types of gameplay if you want to play those. Here's an example of the Sure Shot power-up once again. And this is a different type of gameplay where the game board actually rotates here. Unfortunately, there's no way to connect this to the Facebook scoring system or anything, but you can always use the Xbox Live leaderboards here to compete with your friends. And you do have achievements that you can play. So if you're a fan of this game, you can pick it up in the marketplace for $2.99.